Hey there, my name is Ilya. I've been experiencing ME/CFS for almost 2 years already, and I post on my channel about it from time to time. And so the topic of today's video is one particular thing or practice, we can call it, which I specifically find pretty hopeful for me in the upcoming year of 2024. And so we'll just talk about it in a moment. And before we start, I also want to advertise my free ME/CFS support group in Telegram. So I also post there from time to time. I'm just sharing my experience with ME/CFS, trying to summarize things which helped me, things which haven't helped me, and just sharing my personal story with you. And I hope that you also maybe may find it helpful for you and share your experience as well. So make sure to join the group, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's get to the topic. So the practice or the approach I'm talking right now is the so-called mind-body approach, or the psychological approach, we can maybe call it in some way. So I know that it may be a bit of a surprise for my constant followers, viewers within the topic of ME/CFS, because I was always a really scientific guy, let's say, who tried to dig deep into the physical aspects, into the all kinds of somatic aspects of ME/CFS. I had a series of really detailed articles talking about Epstein-Barr virus, which is one of the most common triggers of ME/CFS, which probably I had as well. And so I used to really dive deep into all of that physical, biochemical stuff, and experimenting with all kinds of supplements, dietary regimens, and stuff like that. But in fact, like I said, it's been almost 2 years. For me, it's going to be 2 years in somewhat February or March this year. And to be honest with you guys, there's nothing specifically which have helped me in terms of the physical stuff. So I've tried, and I continue to take some of the supplements. I pretty much tried vitamin D, D3, omega, magnesium, zinc, copper, L-lysine against the Epstein-Barr virus, things like quercetin and other antioxidants, I believe. In terms of diet, I've also tried almost a keto diet for months or something like that. I know that maybe it's a really short period, but still. So to be honest with you, there was nothing much which really helped me. I'm still taking vitamin D3K2, and I'm taking magnesium, which I still believe to be helpful for me, for my nervous system, to help me to digest all of the incoming stress from life, work, and other stuff. But yeah, it's not that I completely given up on the supplements and on the physical stuff, because the very previous video I had was about coenzyme Q10, right? So I'm still planning to try it, but I'm not hoping on it much, even though there's some scientific evidence that it may help and that other things may help. I think it's really something different, and this whole mind-body approach, mind-body thing really resonated with me. So particular thing I want to announce for you, and I want to try in this upcoming year, is the we can call it an online program or an online course, I guess, called Release CFS, created by the man called Daniel from the Netherlands, as far as I believe. And so I just came across his channel really randomly, pretty much. Actually, I was searching for reviews on a thing called lightning process. It is also a very advertised thing which people with chronic illnesses and which with condition such as ME/CFS frequently try. And so I just came across a review of the lightning process by this guy, and the thing which he has said, not in this particular video but in a bunch of other videos he's got on his channel, did really resonate with me, because what he's basically saying is that and he's, sorry for digressing, but his story is also very, very similar to mine and probably to stories of many of us. And basically what he's saying is, and Daniel, if you're watching this, sorry for maybe oversimplicating that, what he was saying is basically there's a certain personality types which may lead to diseases like CFS, like myalgic encephalomyelitis, chronic fatigue syndrome, and so-called type A personality type can be specifically linked to CFS. So type A people are really ambitious, overactive, really hypersensitive always, nervous. They really have trouble to find peace, to relax, and so this is what I am and what I was since my adolescence, maybe even since my childhood, I don't know. And so basically what he's saying is that chronic fatigue syndrome is not an illness or not a condition so it is a condition in medical terms, right? But we can look at it at a bit different angle and just look at it as a complex of different symptoms. And these symptoms are happening because our nervous system is or have become dysregulated, disbalanced due to the excessive amount of stressful events, different kind of trauma we had throughout our life. And this is really the case for me. This is absolutely true for me, because prior to the CFS onset, I had a really series of really stressful, traumatic events for, let's say, a couple of years straight. And together with that, I am really this type A personality, which is really hard to find any peace, to relax, which is always, on the go. What is my next step? What is my next goal? Pretty much this is the way most of people who know me can describe me. So I think what's the real nature of CFS is, in my opinion, based on what I understand, is that you have a certain personality type, let's say, and then this personality type is like some kind of a filter through which you're seeing this world and this life and any situation, any problem which you're about to solve, and you basically see it as a real threat. And this is the way I saw the world, and maybe even continuing to see the world in my life for these 24 years I'm bearing on this earth, So basically even every minor thing, even not talking about significant occasions in life like really stressful events, or just things like university exams, school exams, I don't know, different situations at the job desk, things like that. And this continuous state of stress, of perceived danger, just leads our nervous system to be really dysregulated, imbalanced, and not working properly. And so basically, I don't know, maybe this is not for everybody, but I used to be just like you, looking for all of the physical stuff at the very beginning, looking at oh my god, this is the supplement XYZ which I need to take, this is the specific dietary regimen I need to follow. This is the specific, medical procedure I need to do. But for me, I more and more frequently notice that it's my personality which set me up for failure in the first place. This is my very personality, my very psyche, or the type of nervous system, if you may, which set me up for this debilitating, as I always call it, disease, and for all of this trouble in my life I do have right now. So I decided that in order to cure, or in order to recover from chronic fatigue syndrome, I need to become a person who would never become ill with chronic fatigue syndrome in the first place. And I hope to do so by going through his program, by doing psychotherapy, which I'm also doing at the moment, together, and trying to alter my perception of the world, try to rebuild my personality, and hope it will help me, because sometimes I can really clearly notice the connection between a certain stressful event or stressful situation, and I can observe my symptoms appear that very moment. So I see that clear connection, and it makes me think this is a really mind-body thing for me. I don't know, I just have a gut feeling that this is the root cause of the problem for me, and I want to solve it, and I want to embark on the strategies like this, even if they sometimes may seem absurd or just silly or foolish for some of you, and for past me as well. But nevertheless, I still hope that this might be helpful for me. So guys, I'm gonna leave the link to the Daniel's program and to Daniel's channel in the video. Also, I guess I'm gonna list two specific videos from Daniel where he spoke about his first year of chronic fatigue syndrome, and there were just so much things which resonated with me in those videos. So you can go watch and maybe try the program yourself, and so we can share our common experience afterwards. So anyways, guys, happy 2024. I wish you the soonest recovery. I wish you health, and see you in the next video. Bye.